Hey guys, today we are going to learn how to make form using HTML. So first you need to open your text editor and then we are going to create a new file and we are going to save that. I will be saving it in my HTML folder and I will call this forms.html and I will add the page structure and then I will change the title of this to forms. And I will open it with the live server. And now to create a form we use a tag, that is the form tag, opening form tag and the closing form tag. And this form tag has some elements, so the element is the input element and the default is text. So as you can see, if I refresh, and as you can see I can type some text here and this, so just if I just remove the input here, so if I remove the type, so and this input tag has no ending tag, so if I just so I have removed the type, as you can see I can type some text because the default type is always set to text, but the best practice is to write the type as to set the type as text. And now I will add another input, that is the email, and the user can type his or her email in this input. And the next input that I am talking about is the password input. The user can type his or her password, as you can see. And the next input is the file input. And this option helps us to choose a file from our computer and upload it or download it to the HTML file. And the last input we will talk about is the last input is the submit button. Submit. Sorry about that. As you can see, this helps us to submit our file, but if I click on this it will not submit because I have not processed it with PHP or things like that. And now if I keep on adding more inputs like this, it is going to go like this, and like this. So it looks bad. So one way of making it look good is to separate each of these inputs and wrap each of this input in p tags. Now this looks a lot better. And now how can we let the user know what he has to type in this inputs? So we will write the first input, he has to type the name, and the next input he has to type the email, and in the next input he or she has to type his password. And we don't need to do this because it is already telling to choose file and the submit button. We don't need to do it there. And another way of doing it is, I'm just showing you an example. Another way of doing it is by using the label, label for, and we will write this name, and we will set this to name, and this will, sorry about that, you can see it is telling us to write the name. And this form tag also has some attributes. So the first attribute is the action, and this lets the browser know that where this data, suppose if we type it, if I add my email, but this is not my real email, and if I type a password and if I submit it, it is telling, sorry about that, so it can't be submitted. So the action attribute lets the browser know where the data is going to go. So it is going to go to a file that is process.php. So you can learn PHP and make a submit button. I mean, you can do that with PHP. It can be processed with PHP. And another attribute is the method, and the default is the get. But we are going to change it to post. This lets the browser know that how it is going to be sent, how the data is going to be sent. And this is how we can make a form. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.